Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Taste Vietnam, Travel and Food. I'm your guide. And today we continue our exploration of central Vietnam, traveling north from Hội An to Hue. The trip takes around 4 hours by car or a little over 2 hours by train. So let's jump in and get started. Our first stop is at the Hai Van Pass, one of Vietnam's most scenic stretches of road. From here, we'll get panoramic views of the coastline and mountains as we make our way north. Make sure to bring your camera because the views are breathtaking. After passing through Lang Co, we arrive in Hue, the former imperial capital of Vietnam and home to the Nguyen dynasty's royal palaces and tombs. We'll start exploring right away with a visit to the magnificent citadel, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This once impenetrable fortress was the seat of power for the Nguyen emperors and played a crucial role in shaping Vietnamese history. Walking inside, we'll pass through the iconic Ngo Mon Gate, stroll along the 99-year-long meridian, explore the Tai Ho Palace, the Imperial Kitchen, and the awe-inspiring 9-tier Tai Pu Tower. Don't forget to try some traditional snacks while you're here, such as savory grilled rice paper and coconut candy. As we continue our tour, we'll visit the Forbidden Purple City, the final resting place of many emperors and their consorts. The complex includes ornate tombs like that of Tu Duc, whose tomb stands out with its Western architectural influences. As we walk among the pagodas, temples, and lush gardens, we'll learn about the fascinating customs and rituals surrounding the burial practices of the Vietnamese royalty. After lunch, we'll embark on an exciting boat ride down the Perfume River, also known as the River of Incense. The river's name comes from the sweet scent of incense wafting from the numerous pagodas and tombs along its banks. We'll pass by the majestic Thien Mu Pagoda, a 7-story tall structure that symbolizes the Buddhist belief in enlightenment, attainable through 7 stages. We'll also see the Khai Din King's tomb, a unique blend of Eastern and Western architectural styles, and the final resting place of one of Vietnam's most controversial rulers. As the sun begins its descent, we'll return to the city and delve into the bustling nightlife of Hue. We'll sample local specialties like Bún Bò Huế, a spicy beef noodle soup with a sour tomato-y broth. Typically made with beef, tendon, pork floss, and a medley of herbs, spices, and vegetables. It reflects the diverse culinary influences of the region. To quench our thirst, we'll sip on a refreshing can of Bia Hoi Hue's very own locally brewed beer. We'll pair this with a plate of Ban Bio, steamed rice paper cups filled with pork floss and fried garlic. And for dessert, we'll indulge in some sweet coconut candy. To fully experience Hue, we recommend staying overnight so you can wake up early the following morning for a bike tour around the city. Biking is a popular way to explore Hue, as it allows visitors to discover hidden gems tucked away on its tranquil backstreets. During your tour, don't miss out on the chance to try a traditional Vietnamese iced coffee. Known as Café Soi Da, this strong brew is often enjoyed before or even during a meal and is a testament to the country's deep coffee culture. After bidding farewell to Hue, we'll travel further north to the charming town of Hội An. Known for its well-preserved ancient architecture and tailors, the drive takes around 2 hours. Hội An is renowned for its rich history as a trading port and its status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Upon arrival, we'll take a guided walking tour to admire the Japanese-covered bridge, the Chinese assembly halls, and the iconic Tan Khai Old House, which played a vital role in preserving Hội An's cultural heritage. We also have the opportunity to try on a traditional Vietnamese non-woven hat known as a conical hat, which has been a symbol of Vietnamese rural life for centuries. These hats, typically made from bamboo and palm leaves, not only protect against the elements, but also reflect the resourcefulness and artistry of local craftsmen. And now it's time to explore one of Hội An's most famous landmarks, the assembly halls. These halls served as community centers for the Chinese merchants who settled in Hội An during the 18th and 19th centuries. The most prominent one, the Fujian Assembly Hall, features intricate carvings and paintings depicting scenes from Chinese mythology. Wandering through Hội An's enchanting streets, we all stumble upon hidden gems like the well-preserved houses of the once wealthy merchant class and the peaceful Buddhist and Taoist temples. The town has colorful buildings adorned with blooming flowers and paper lanterns create a picturesque setting that will captivate any traveler. After checking into our hotel, we'll set off on a food tour to savor the authentic flavors of Hue. And our culinary adventure kicks off with a visit to a local market where we immerse ourselves in the vibrant atmosphere and discover an array of fresh produce, spices, and local delicacies. Guided by our knowledgeable local guide, we'll navigate the bustling stalls and learn about the rich history and cultural significance of each ingredient. One of the must-try specialties is Cao Lầu, a signature Hoi An dish consisting of thick noodles, crispy pork belly, fresh vegetables, and herbs served in a flavorful broth. We'll also sample other local favorites like white rose dumplings, crispy spring rolls, and grilled pork floss paper hats. For a truly immersive experience, we'll enjoy our meal at a family-run restaurant, allowing us to connect with the locals and learn more about their daily lives. Another highlight of our food tours is a hands-on cooking class where we learn to prepare some of Vietnam's most iconic dishes. Under the guidance of a professional chef, we'll master the art of rolling fresh spring rolls, balancing the flavors in a spicy dipping sauce, and creating a harmonious blend of textures and tastes. The knowledge and skills we acquire during the class will enable us to recreate these culinary masterpieces back home, impressing our friends and family with our newfound expertise. As our day in Hoi An draws to a close, we'll indulge in a relaxing boat ride along the Thursday Bond River, taking in the serene beauty of the surroundings and reflecting on our incredible journey through Vietnam's central coast. The gentle flow of the river will carry us past traditional houses, rice paddies, and verdant landscapes, providing a perfect opportunity to unwind and soak in the tranquility of this enchanting destination. And there you have it, a whirlwind adventure through central Vietnam. We hope you've enjoyed this 10-minute journey from the imperial grandeur of Hue to the timeless charm of Hoi An. If you're planning a trip to Vietnam, consider following our route to experience the rich history, stunning landscapes, and delectable cuisine of this captivating region. And if you can't make it to Vietnam anytime soon, we hope our video has provided a glimpse into the beauty and wonder of this enchanting country. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and we look forward to bringing you more exciting travel experiences in the future. Don't forget to stay tuned for new episodes every week. Till then, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep indulging in the flavors of Vietnam. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Taste Vietnam, Travel and Food with AI. Today we are in the capital city of Hanoi. It is world famous for its delicious egg coffee. You might be wondering, what is egg coffee? How can coffee taste like dessert? So let's find out. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already. And let's begin our journey. In this series, I take you on an exciting adventure through Vietnam, exploring its stunning landscapes, vibrant cities, and most importantly, its delectable cuisine. Join me as we sample local delicacies, uncover hidden culinary gems, and experience the warmth and hospitality of Vietnamese culture. Coffee in Vietnam is more than just a beverage. It's a way of life. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee beans fills the air, enticing locals and tourists alike to indulge in its rich, robust flavor. Vietnam is renowned for its exceptional coffee, which is grown in the fertile highlands of the northwest and central regions. The country's unique take on coffee dates back to the mid-20th century, when French colonists introduced the first espresso machines and Arabica coffee beans to Vietnam. Since then, it has evolved into a beloved national drink. Vietnamese coffee is not only celebrated for its quality, but also for its distinct taste and cultural significance. Now, let's talk about egg coffee, a specialty that originated during the French colonial era when coffee was in short supply, but eggs were plentiful. This innovative blend of coffee and egg yolk creates a thick, creamy, surprisingly non-coffee tasting concoction that is both comforting and decadent. The idea of mixing coffee and eggs may sound unusual, but the result is a surprisingly harmonious blend of flavors. The richness of the egg yolk complements the boldness of the coffee, creating a smooth, creamy texture that coats your mouth like liquid silk. Despite its indulgent quality, egg coffee is surprisingly light and refreshing, making it an ideal choice for those who prefer their coffee without the bitter bite. To make this delightful drink, skilled baristas carefully mix freshly ground coffee with egg yolks, frothing the mixture to create a velvety foam that is poured over top. Each sip is a delightful surprise, offering a perfect balance between the robust coffee and the sweet, eggy goodness. Egg coffee has become a beloved Hanoi specialty, drawing crowds of eager customers to its quaint sidewalk cafes and cozy restaurants. It is often enjoyed as a mid-morning pick-me-up or as a dessert drink, offering a comforting end to a delicious meal. Now let us visit a famous egg coffee shop in Hanoi to learn how this unique drink is made. Located in the heart of Hanoi, this shop is known for its authentic egg coffee recipe passed down through generations. As soon as you step inside, you are greeted by the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingling with the sweet scent of caramelized sugar. The interior is a delightful fusion of old-world charm and modern elegance, with wooden tables and chairs adorned with comfortable cushions. Sunlight streams in through large windows, casting a warm glow over the space and highlighting the intricate details of the cafe's decor. The walls are adorned with vintage photographs and artwork depicting scenes from Hanoi, its bustling streets and tranquil countryside. The atmosphere is both cozy and inviting, making it the perfect spot to relax and enjoy a cup of coffee. But it's the coffee that truly steals the show. The cafe is renowned for its authentic egg coffee recipe, which is made with a secret blend of Robusta coffee beans and fresh egg yolks. The process of making egg coffee is a labor of love, requiring skill and precision to achieve the perfect balance of flavors and textures. The coffee is brewed strong, and the egg yolks are carefully separated from the whites and slowly mixed in to create a rich and creamy foam. The finished product is a thick golden-hued liquid that is poured into a small glass and topped with a dollop of whipped cream. Taking the first sip of egg coffee is a truly unique experience. The rich and creamy texture coats your mouth as the bold coffee flavor mingles with the sweet taste of caramel and a hint of vanilla. It's a delightful combination that is both comforting and indulgent. The owner proudly serves us our drinks and shares the history of his family's egg coffee recipe. He tells us that his grandmother was one of the first people to invent egg coffee in Hanoi when coffee beans were hard to come by during the war years. She used to sell her egg coffee on the streets of Hanoi, and it quickly became a local favorite. After the war, she opened up a small shop where she could share her delicious drink with more people. And now her grandson has continued the family tradition, keeping the original recipe alive for all to enjoy, as we savor the unique taste of the egg coffee. We chat with other customers who have come to this shop for their daily dose of caffeine and community. We learn that egg coffee is not only a popular breakfast drink, but is also enjoyed as a dessert, a special treat at the end of a meal. Some people even drink it for its health benefits, believing that the combination of coffee and eggs can boost energy levels and improve concentration. After our coffee, we decide to explore more parts of the city. As we stroll through the streets of Hanoi, we can't help but notice the egg coffee cups in hand after hand. It's clear that this drink has captured the hearts and taste buds of the locals. We stop by some street food stalls and try some traditional Vietnamese snacks, such as banh mi, a savory baguette sandwich. Filled with grilled pork floss and pickled onions and bun cha grilled pork patties, served with noodles and herbs. These delicious bites give us a taste of the country's diverse cuisine and leave us wanting more. As the day comes to an end, we find ourselves back at the cafe. The evening has brought a different crowd. Young professionals winding down after work and students catching up with friends. The air is filled with laughter and conversation as people relax and enjoy their coffee. We order another round of egg coffee, this time trying a different variation, egg coffee with condensed milk. The addition of condensed milk adds a layer of sweetness and creaminess to the coffee, making it a decadent treat that is perfect for those with a sweet tooth. As we sip our coffee, we reflect on the experience of trying something new and stepping outside of our comfort zone. Who would have thought that combining coffee and eggs would create such a delicious and memorable experience? But here we are, surprised and delighted by the unique taste and cultural significance of egg coffee. If you are ever in Hanoi, we highly recommend trying this unique Vietnamese delicacy. You are in for a treat that will tantalize your taste buds and leave you craving for more. And that's all for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed coming to the famous egg coffee shop in Hanoi with me and learned something new about Vietnamese coffee culture. Don't forget to support the channel by hitting that like button and subscribing for more exciting adventures. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Taste Vietnam, Travel and Food with AI. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and bon appetit.